Heat warnings are still covering much of Alberta and BC. People are doing whatever they can to try to stay cool.
Like, we don't have air conditioning at all in our house, so when it gets hot like this, it's like 32 degrees, so for us, it's bad.
In Calgary, splash pads and patios have been full. Temperatures have been climbing into the mid-30s. In British Columbia, community organizations and neighbors are stepping up to bring some relief to the most vulnerable. Of course, applying lessons learned after last year's heat dome. Cooling centers, misting stations, and other measures have been set up. In Kootenay, the temperature could top 40 degrees this week. With more, I am joined by Environment Canada senior climatologist Dave Phillips. Dave, good morning to you. So it was a slow start to summer in Western Canada, but now it's arrived in a really big way rather. What's going on?
Well, Marcia, you're right. The heat is on, and it's not just a one-day wonder. It looks like a whole week of began in Monday on the West Coast and spread into yesterday into Alberta, and now this morning we see heat warnings out for Saskatchewan, parts of Saskatchewan. All the big cities in Alberta and British Columbia have heat warnings, and this isn't what we've seen before in the West. They were sort of like one day off, one day on, but this is really a spell of weather. I mean, we've seen it in other parts of Canada, of course, but it's been sort of, this is the last area that has received warmth. And of course, we still remember what we saw last year. I mean, this one is kind of ordinary compared to last year. I mean, temperatures are 5 to 10 degrees cooler than they were last year. They still qualify as heat warnings. The number of days, of course, just an example, in Kamloops, I think there have been sort of 16 hot days this year above, say, 30. We had 41 by this time last year. And temperatures were maybe 8 to 10 degrees warmer last year. So, hey, I'm not diminishing it. This is an unhealthy situation, but people, of course, learn from that. They're more acclimatized to these kind of heat spells. But certainly it has arrived, and now it's affected. In fact, this summer, all parts of Canada can say they've had their summery-like weather.
Yeah, what's causing all the heat, Dave?
Well, Marcia, it's very simple. And what we've seen, of course, last year we talked about the heat dome. People thought we discovered a heat dome. Well, it's been around for centuries, but it just kind of grabbed attention as the kind of operative word. That it's just like taking the Rogers Centre or BC Dome and putting it right over a big chunk of geography, and it just it kind of bakes the ground and broils the air, doesn't let any weather in, and it just gets hotter. It's sun, the air sinks and warms up, compresses. It's all of those things. And we've seen heat domes in Europe this year. We've seen one massive one across most of the United States. So this is really not unusual, but it is really the reason why we're seeing these week-long amounts of warm weather. Now, this one is short-lived, as I mentioned. I think by the end of the long weekend, it'll begin to cool off, but not dramatically. It's just kind of more seasonable temperatures. So we'll be able to break this kind of heat, and that will be the situation out west. But, you know, we're still just at the dog days of summer. So, hey, we've got a lot of summer left. But this is just an episode. You know, Marcia, I've got to share with you. This is an atmospheric gift. I think this weekend, I looked across the whole country, and it looks pretty nice. I mean, I don't know what's nice weather. I shouldn't even say that word. But if you're looking for sort of calm weather, sunny, warmer than normal, boy, I think from coast to coast to almost coast, certainly some places 3 days of great weather, and most places at least 2 days of great weather. So I think that Canadians are going to feel the benefit of summery-like weather right now. A little too warm out west, but hey, that will kind of ease out come Monday and into Tuesday next week.
We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll be complaining soon enough about the cold
right.
snow. Dave Phillips, thanks so much. You have a great long weekend.